Hi, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I will show you how to make delicious and cheesy pupusas. Now first, I'm gonna put my tomatoes into the pot and we're gonna let them boil with the peppers. We're gonna wait until they're ready to make the sauce. And I'm also gonna put another pot with water in it and we're gonna boil that. And while that is boiling, we're gonna get so now we're gonna start our curtido. And gotta start cutting our cabbage. For this, we gotta cut it in really thin. I'm gonna cut the onion the same too, in really thin pieces. I'm gonna peel the carrot. Now I'm gonna put it in another bowl and I'm gonna add the hot water. So we're gonna add the cabbage, carrots, the onions in this bowl. And now, here I have my hot water and I'm gonna pour this into the bowl. And we're just gonna put it aside and let it rest until we're ready to use it. I'm gonna use about 4 cups of flour, the Maseca flour. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, just a little. And now we're gonna mix. The water you're gonna be adding the water as needed. Like I said, you are gonna know when your masa is ready, when you don't get the dough stick in your hands. Now I'm gonna put it aside and I'm gonna let it rest for a few minutes while I prepare the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna mix some of my Monterey Jack cheese and my mozzarella. I'm gonna add some of the mozzarella. Alright, so I think this will be enough cheese. Now what I like to do is to add a little bit of water into the cheese. And this is just so I can make the cheese more flexible for me to use in the pupusas. And also so it meets well with between the mozzarella and the Monterey cheese. All right, so we have here our tomatoes. And we're gonna blend this with the peppers. And we're gonna blend this. So here we have the sauce. Now this, we're gonna, in the same pot that we boil the tomatoes, we're gonna fry the sauce. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of oil in here. Just a little, like the sauce here. Let's just add a little bit of water. Just a little. Now I'm gonna turn it off and just leave it there. And I left the rest for a little bit. So now I'm gonna drain the water off. So we have our curtido all drained. I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna do this. Some oregano. I'm using 1/2 teaspoon. I'm gonna black pepper, and this one you're gonna add it as much as you want. And we're gonna add some salt. Mix it. Now I'm gonna put this aside and make the pupusas. Alright, so now it's time to make the pupusas. And in a small container, I add some oil here. And that one I'm gonna use it for my hands, so the dough doesn't stick in there when I'm making them. And it's gonna be easy to manage this. And we're gonna start making the pupusas. And for this, you don't need the tortilla press. This one you're gonna do it with your own hands, fingers. And we're gonna add the cheese. See? Now we're gonna do this. And you can remove some. See? This is what we want. You see, it's not too thick. It's just the perfect amount. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of oil into my griddle. And let's start with the first one here. And you just gotta keep doing that until you finish your dough. As you can see, these ones are ready to turn over. So I'm gonna turn them over. So as you can see here, we have the first ones that we made, and we're gonna take them out because they are ready. I'm gonna put them in. Here are the pupusas, so now let's try them out. You can try it two ways, with the curtido and sauce on the top, or you can just do this. And look at this. Oh my God, look how cheesy this is. So now you can just grab it. This is really good. Alright guys, so if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.